Hi, my name is Ava Jones, and today I'm talking about horses. First, I'm going to start out with baby horses. Baby horses grow very fast over 1 year, and if you don't know, they are called foals. Baby horses can get very sick very easily. Baby horses weigh to 100 pounds to 150 pounds just at birth. Baby horses can stand and walk a little after they are born. Baby horses nurse up to 6 months, but when they are 3 or 2, they can eat solid food like grass and apples and carrots and other fruits. Baby horses can get sick as soon as they are born because all the germs. Baby horses' hooves are really soft when they are born, but after a day they harden and they can walk around on them. The smallest horse was, I don't know how to say his name, but he was born in 2010 and he weighed at 6 pounds and his height was 4 inches and was about as big as a house cat. How you can tell horses are sick because they sleep more than normal and cold legs and not eating as much and cold ears too and not breathing as good and their tails moving more. And baby horses are born without no teeth. Now moving on to adult horses. Horses can sleep standing up without any problem. Male horses have 40 teeth while females only have 36 teeth. Horses have a very fast and good reflexes. A horse's brain weighs about half of the size of a human's brain. Horses normally don't need to lay down to sleep. Small ponies weigh between 100 pounds to 600 pounds, but a normal male horse and female horse weighs about 900 pounds to 2,020 pounds. The most horse to have babies was a female horse. It doesn't say her name, but she had 17 baby horses in 1998. It doesn't say if she died. Horses have a very good vision, about 36-degree vision. Horses are closely related to rhinos. Horses have a very good taste. They can taste sweet things and sour things and bitter things. Horses' worst fear is being in small places or tight places. Horses have the biggest eyes of any other mammal. Horses can't burp or throw up because they don't have a gag reflex. Horses have 205 bones in their whole body. Horses can only breathe through their mouth. Horses talk with their body language. Horses are very social animals. Now moving on to bad things about horses. Some horses can be aggressive. Horses can bite or kick when they get aggressive. Some people can have allergies to horses, which can cause health problems. Risk risk of risk of horses is you can get cuts or bitten or kicked or bruised or getting stepped on by horses, and which can cause death or horrible injuries. Don't ride small horses or young horses because it will hurt them from the weight. Trauma of riding a horse is you can break a bone or even worse. Horses can have PTSD like anxiety or something like that. Horses are very sensitive animals and will copy you when you have stress or you are scared. So you should probably overcome riding a horse. Horses are scared of mailboxes and bugs and shirts on the ground and weird noises or things humans can't see. And that's all I have for you today.
Hi, my name is Alton Jones, and my speech today is going to be on the best kickers slash punters in NFL history. The best kickers and punters in NFL history are number one. I'm going to start out with kickers first, and number one, I got Justin Tucker. Justin Tucker is by far one of the best kickers in NFL history. His stats are 105 field goals attempted and 408 made so far. He made a 66-yarder field goal in the league, and he holds the record for the longest field goal he made it in 2021. Tucker is also the most accurate kicker in NFL history, with a career field goal percentage of 92.2%. And in the 2021 season, he made a consecutive 49 field goals. Tucker is a 7-time Pro Bowler and a 1-time Super Bowl winner, and he has been in the league for 13 years still in and he is still in the NFL. Tucker played for the College of Texas A&M, and there his stats were 40 field goals made, and his kicking percentage was 83.3%. And he scored overall 191 points total in his career at Texas A&M. Number two, I got Younghoe Koo. Young has been playing in NFL for 8 years, and and he is a 1-time Pro Bowler and a 1-time Super Bowl winner. He made a 58-yarder field goal to win the Super Bowl. His stats are 194 field goals attempted and 170 made in his career so far. But he did not play the 2018 season due to a head injury from tackling a kick returner. But in his career so far, he has 5 tackles. Also, Koo play Koo played at the college. Well, Koo played for the Atlanta Falcons, and he still does. His college stats were 32 out of 32 PATs with 6 field goals and one of them going for 41 yards. He scored a total of 151 points kicking. And he played every game in his 4-year career in college and won a bowl with his team. He won the MVP honors as a senior, who went to the College of Georgia Southern University in his final in his years. He earned the first team all conference honors in the Sun Belt Conference. Younghoe Koo's college kick percentage was 88.6%, and in his NFL career, his kick percentage is 88% so far in his time in the league. Number three, Brandon Aubrey. Brandon Aubrey has been playing in the NFL for 2 years now, but before the NFL, he was playing in the MLS for 2 different teams in 2 years. Then after the MLS, the Dallas Cowboys picked him up, and he is now their kicker, and his stats are 58 field goals attempted and 54 field goals made. And his kicking percentage is 93.1%. In college, he played for Notre Dame for 3 years, and his college stats were 9 field goals for his time with Notre Dame. His kicking percentage in college was 83.3%, and in the NFL, he is a 1-time Pro Bowler and a first team All Pro in the NFL. Number four, Chris Boswell. Boswell has been playing in the NFL for 9 years, and his stats are 289 field goals attempted and 254 field goals made. And his kicking percentage is 87.9%. And he he also has 7 tackles as well. He is a one-time Pro Bowler, and the college he went to was the College of Rice University, and his stats in college were 86 field goals attempted and 65 made, and his kicking percentage was 75.6%. He scored 359 points in his college career, and points scored so far in the NFL is 969 points. Number 5, Thomas Morstead. Morstead is a punter in the NFL, and his years played so far in the NFL is 16 years in the league. Thomas Morstead is a one-time Pro Bowler and a Super Bowl winner, and his longest punt in his career is a 75-yarder, and he has punted 932 times so far in the league, and his punting yards is 43,617 yards punting. The college he went to was SMU, and his stats were 50 punts total, 13 out of 18 field goals, and 38 out of 35 extra points, for a total of 73 points, and he had made 1 tackle. Number 6, Pat McAfee. Pat McAfee was a punter in the NFL, and he played for 8 years in the league. His stats were 575 punts. His longest punt was a 74-yarder, and he averaged 46.4 yards every punt, and he is a 2-time Pro Bowler, and he made 1 Super Bowl but did not win it. And it was his rookie year in the league. The college he went to was West Virginia University. He earned the All-American honors and the Ray Guy Award finalist, and his stats were 226 punts and 5,512 total yards punted, and he averaged per punt was 43.7 yards. He also played kicker in college, and his kicker stats were 79 field goals attempted and 58 field goals made, and he scored a total of 384 points. He is also well known for recovering his own onside kick in the NFL. Number 7, Tyler Bass. Tyler Bass is a kicker for the Buffalo Bills, and he has been in the NFL for 5 years in the league, and his stats are 144 field goals attempted and 122 made, and he is a one-time Pro Bowler, and he is not a Super Bowl winner. The college he went to was Georgia Southern, and his stats were 68 field goals attempted and 54 field goals made, and his kicking percentage is 84.7% in the NFL, and his kicking percentage in college was 78.9%. He's also well known now on Sunday for making a 61-yarder game-winning field goal, and that's all for my speech.
My name is Mira and my speech is on rabbits. I'm going to share some facts about them. Rabbits need a companion. The best companion is usually a neutered male and spayed female. If they are alone, they will be sad and depressed. The rabbit would mostly have a better life with another rabbit. Rabbits live up to 8 to 12 years old. And if you are thinking of getting a rabbit, then you should think about taking care of them before the purchase of the rabbit because of how long they live as a pet. If you're going to keep a rabbit in your house, you have to make sure it's going to be safe. It's going to be a safe place for them to live. Some examples are you have to make sure that there are no wires around for them to chew on because they can get electrocuted if they chew on the wires. Rabbits need things to chew on. They are a mammal, and the type of animal that they are is a rodent, which means that they are always needing something to chew on. If they don't have something to chew on, their teeth will continue to grow and overlap their mouths. And if they can't close their mouth, they will die. But the thing that they chew on has to be safe. What is a good example is probably to just make sure that their environment, just give them food, and there probably is some toys or something that you can give them. But you have to make sure that their environment is feeling secure so they can have a good life. You should mostly do that for every animal, so it's important to do that for rabbits too. You have to make sure that they were giving your rabbit the foods it needs to eat every day. Here are some foods that are helpful to rabbits. There's Timothy hay, rabbit pellets, and don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's an IC Android mint, I think. Another thing that is good for you to have is a clean environment where they can use the bathroom. I feel that a little enclosure with a litter box in it would be a good place for a rabbit to use the bathroom. I personally would have a separate place where it can have food and water and a place to sleep. Rabbits are really good at hearing. Most rabbits can turn their ears 180 degrees to hear exactly what they want to hear. Rabbits have really good hearing because they have almost 360 degree vision. Rabbits can get hurt mentally if their owner doesn't pay attention to them or doesn't seem to have any interest in rabbits. You need to take care of them, and they need to feel like they are loved. Every creature needs to feel loved. For instance, people, if they don't feel loved, then they don't feel like they mean anything, so they don't want to live in your house or things like that. So rabbits should be able to feel loved so they'll have a good place to live. I think rabbits are really cool animals, and they are soft and mostly friendly to humans. The one thing that is hard about rabbits is that they are very difficult creatures to manage. Their bellies can also flip pretty easily, and if they eat something that they're not supposed to, you have to take them to the doctor right away. And if you don't, they can die. So you have to make sure that rabbits have the right care. I hope you guys have some information about my speech. Thank you for having me.
Hi, my name is Brianna Sturgill, and today I'm here to talk about the backstory of The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom takes place years after Breath of the Wild at the end of the Zelda timeline. Link and Zelda set out to explore the cavern beneath Hyrule Castle, from which a poisonous substance called gloom has been seeping out and causing people in Hyrule to fall ill. There they find minerals deciphering the founding of Hyrule and a subsequent conflict known as the Imprisoning War, an ancient battle against a being referred to as the Demon King, which Zelda believes to be related to the mysterious Zonai race. Upon venturing deeper, they discover a mummy being restrained by a disembodied arm. The mummy awakens and attacks Link and Zelda. In the aftermath, Link's right arm is wounded and the Master Sword is shattered. Hyrule Castle is raised into the sky and Zelda falls into the depths below. As Link tries to catch her, she vanishes along with a mysterious artifact. Link is rescued by the arm and awakens on the Great Sky Island to find that it has replaced his damaged arm. He meets the spirit Rauru, a Zonai and the source of his new arm, who helps him traverse the Great Sky Island. Once Link reaches his destination, the shattered Master Sword vanishes and he returns to the surface below, which is Hyrule Kingdom. And that's all I have. Thank you for having me.